Castle Courtyard. So Castle Courtyard's gone through a few different iterations. From what I can tell, it seems like using a backwards high double jump might be faster than the method that I'm going to use, and I still haven't really gotten the hang of this method perfectly. Keeping in mind that in this stage there is a holy water satchel that's to the right immediately once you get out of the first section. You can speed up this first section with a little bit of clever platforming and dropping and double jumping. Once you get to the edge of this place, you want to try to jump using the jump and side jump, so you have to crawl a little bit less there. There is a way to get across that a little faster using fall and then double jump, but yeah, I'm not sure it's worth it if you die a couple times. So you can go this way, and if you go this way, then there's holy water right here, which is definitely an option for replenishing holy water. Once you get to this point, so what you need to do is you need to double jump on top of this and then stomp immediately. Once you stomp onto here, then you're double jumping towards the left, I believe, through the wall, and then holding up and right. I'm going to test that real quick. Yeah, you do not want to grab onto the wall there, is the big problem. Ugh. You notice that you can kind of jump over. And the principle is you're trying to land on some geometry inside of that pillar. And as you can see, if you go too far in and you don't curve around, you end up falling into oblivion, and there's not really any way that you can recover from that at that point. You can always jump over this gate, and I would recommend it so you trigger the checkpoint, so you can restart from checkpoint if you make a mistake. So you jump on top of here, jump through there, and that was me holding up and right after I got into the wall, and you should get inside of here. From here, I don't 100% remember how you're supposed to get inside. I think you're supposed to jump down and then basically jump towards the center of this courtyard, and that's how you get in. Okay, so this is the second part, and I basically just jumped in. I don't know my inputs there, but once you get to here, you restart from checkpoint, it's going to respawn you in air. If I still had my double jump, I could try and double jump out of that immediately. But you hold right and double jump, it's not that hard to do to get to there. Fastest way to do this part, you run over here, punch, punch, backwards double jump, and fall down here. If you fall in the right place, you'll end up in a section where the wheel is for later inside of here. It appears that I did not fall into the right section, but I'll give you an idea of that. I don't know the exact inputs for that one, but I'll show the premise. If I, don't fall down the hole like a scrub. If you take too long to get done with the next section, then a unskippable cutscene can play that basically shows that they're opening up the gates. I believe there's a dark crystal on the left side of this map as well, so that is an option. You can just stomp down there in order to go faster. And if you do that skip into the wall correctly, you'll end up in this room with this wheel. So what you do for this is you release fairies to distract the skeletons while you crank the gate. And you can do it with like 3 or 4 of them, and that's how you can get inside of here. So, as something that I'm going to basically send to Fiddlestick more, here's something that I've been noticing about this place in particular. I noticed that if you backwards double jump, you can kind of hang on geometry here. Or backwards high jump. Or, you can just fail it a bunch of times. There we go. And you grab onto something. Once you grab onto it, you need to move once before you can pull up. But as you can see, you can pull up, and like there's this huge gate here that kind of stops me. I know there's a little bit of place to walk on the left side of this map. I haven't really investigated the right as much. The biggest issue is, though, like, you can't get on top of this at all. Like, if I get on top of here and fall off, I'm just gonna fall off. Yeah. And it doesn't matter how high I get at this point, from what I can tell. I'm just never gonna get enough height to be able to continue. Like, it seems like it's an infinitely tall wall. If you could find some way to make this work, obviously it would save, what, like 18 seconds? Something like that? 6 pulls on the lever, 3 seconds apiece, and some fairies. What I was talking about as far as, like, jumping on the side of this thing is you can, like, yeah, there's a little bit of geometry you can stand on here. If I continue this way, I think I fall down. I guess I could try that real quick. Yeah, there's just nothing there. But yeah, I can't really manipulate the camera in any way to show more of this. And once I get to here... it's still not letting me through, as you can see. There could be like a magic angle or something, but I haven't been able to find it.